And I've been running that for 10 years with an 18-month break due to health reasons for my child. But before that, I was in a wedding band up to the age of 15 to 18, doing weddings 4 or 5 nights a week. I'm not talking about, no disrespect to anyone, like small weddings. These were like footballers, rich people. We were charging about 10 to 15 grand a night between 4 and 5 of us. And that was our standard fee. So I did that for years, but the biggest claim to fame is I've actually been an ex BBC musician. I wrote a theme tune for Janice Long when I was 15. She put a competition out. My dad's a professional musician, and when he didn't have music work going, he used to do lorry driving, and he was working nights one night, and this came along, and he said, "Go on, have a crack at this, see how far you get." Being 15 in school, thought, "Oh, go the hell with it, may as well." Went into school, wrote this 30-second little jingle, and well, I actually ended up winning it. Went to the BBC, had it all fully recorded professionally with an orchestra, the BBC Philharmonic Orchestra, and I played with them, and I was featured on the track as well. And I got paid probably about £500 a year for about 3 years, because my jingle got played every single night, or at least 4 nights a week. And my dad was dead proud and was driving along going, "That's my son's tune." But then his best mate is also another professional musician, and he's Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice's guitarist.
Wow.
So yeah, he's done every West End show, and well, with me, he'd be going, "What's Connor doing this weekend, or what he's doing for the next 6 months?" I said, "Is he busy during the summer?" And he goes, "No, he's not," because I jacked the wedding band in at 18. So I started doing West End shows during the summer, doing all the stints with that. So I'd disappear for 6 weeks, just playing in West End shows, staying in hotel rooms. Good little life. But then I started doing the IT company, and it took off from like a couple of small little people here and there, and then it started to grow and grow and grow. Now I'm actually worldwide.
Oh, wow.
From the back of that, a couple of years ago, I fell and broke my elbow. And couldn't lift a cup of tea, never mind a computer server that weighed about 15 kilo and worth several £1 million worth of data on it. So I thought, what the hell can I do? And I decided to start up a gig management company called Wellspent Productions because of my contacts and my friends that were in amateur bands. And I started doing that. That did quite well. Then we started talking to Stonegate, who own Yates's, Walkabout, Slug and Lettuce, and thousands of others of what you'd think were independents when they're really a part of a big, massive chain.
Yeah.
And we started running a festival. Then one of the lads that was a part of that knew the friend that knew the person that was going to run the festival was a doorman. She was a doorman as well, but he said, "Oh, he wanted to run a security company," so we got into partnership with that. Then when my dad was having a bathroom fitted, and I was speaking to my security lad, my music person, and IT, and the builder went, "What the hell do you do for a living?" And out the back of that became a construction company. And over the last sort of like 12 months, I've gone from about 5 little tiny companies, and well, 4 little companies and my big IT company. Well, I say big. It's good sized. Up to I'm now on buying my 11th company. So I'm actually looking at buying a company. My third purchase of a business, but it's my 11th company in the roster.
I love hearing stories like this. I love entrepreneurship. I
Yeah.
really do. You got the Midas touch, haven't you, Connor?
Well, it's not just that. Is 4 years ago, I was bedding down in a homeless shelter where my girlfriend was a volunteer, and that's how we met.
Wow.
Fast forward 4 years, and we have a 7-month who's currently in a playpen, buggering about, doing whatever she wants to do at the moment. So yeah, she's literally seen me with absolutely nothing, built myself up, and nobody could ever accuse that girl of being with me for my money. Because when I met her, I had 2 bags of clothes to my name and about £112,000 worth of debt.
I like you, Connor. I'll tell you why I like you. When I've got 2 children, so I've got Curtis and I've got Mamie. And when Curtis was 7 months old, I was actually homeless with a 7-month baby in my arms.
Oof.
And 18 months later, I had a multi-million-pound business. That's why I like you, because we're cut from the same cloth, Connor.
Yeah.
Same cloth. I have respect for people like you. I have a lot of respect, a lot of love for people like you, because you're very few and far between, Connor, and I know you are. And I really am so thankful that you shared this with me. You know, you're just amazing. You really, really are. So have you come here because you've got stuff to travel, or have you come here to make money?
Sorry, what was the question? Have I come here to make money or what?
Make money, travel or make money, or both?
I don't know at the moment. I've only really had one foreign holiday, and that was Fuerteventura. Tenerife at 14. I've just booked a holiday for Fuerteventura next year. So I've always wanted to travel, but I'd like to travel in a slightly different way.
How would you like to travel?
I'd like to go to places, for example, the Philippines, and go see the Chocolate Hills or the Chocolate Mountains, which nobody's really heard of. And I want to go do that. So when I come back and go, so where did you go to Philippines? Oh, did you go to such a place? No, actually. I went to this, and they go, I've never heard of that. And that's what I want. So I'd like to go to there, but I'd like to find a local to employ as a tour guide type of thing, or a tour guide that is actually a local person, knows the country inside and out, and take me to these weird and wonderful places that are fantastic that nobody knows about outside of the country.
This is what you and I are very, very similar. I went to Costa Rica back in 2000, and I stayed at a spiritual farm called Finca Impe, and it was literally a dance floor cut out on the mountain as well. Yeah, I'm the same as you. Let me show you what we've got, and then you'll see why I've joined this company. So I feel the same as you, Connor. It's just got to fit perfectly. It's got to have that off the beaten track, and it's also got to have what I want when I'm with my family as well, for what they need. So I'll quickly show you our slideshow, and then you can see what we've got, and hopefully if we're right for you. I know you're right for us, but if we're right for you, you never know, you might want to come and play with us. All right, let's get this to go from the beginning. Come on. So, as we've already spoke, everybody likes to travel. You've told me already, Connor, that you like to travel. You've got a holiday booked up for next year, and well good on you. You know, you're obviously seeing what's going to come. We've got a huge travel boom coming. And what our company does, Connor, is it actually puts you first as a member, rather than it putting itself first. So what we do for everybody that joins in either a titanium or a platinum package, they get free incentive trips. And you get these every single year with the company. So we've got 27 locations to choose from in the USA. And these are 4 days and 3 nights. You've then also got 15 destinations in Europe, whereby you've got 5 days and 4 nights. We've also got 10 destinations up to 8 days and 7 nights. Now, this is where you may find what you're looking for as well. Now, we've got one of Kevin's business partners who's actually been to Singapore, and that was one here, $150. Kevin, was that, how many nights did Bianca get that for?
I can't remember, but it was more than the 4-night ones, wasn't it? Was it 5? Was it 5 or 6?
I think it was 5 nights and 4 days, or if not, it was 6 nights and 5 days. But put it like this, Connor, for $150, took £120, you're really not going to get that anywhere else other than having a membership with this club. Now, what we also do as well is we do getaways for the family. I've been on one myself already. I've got a canal boat booked for about 3 weeks' time as well to do the back office. Now, the way that these work, these are going to part of your membership. Forgive the fact that my dog's barking, I'm not letting her out today. These are part of the membership. We've got over 2,000 resorts all over the world, whereby you can actually go away for as little as $1 per night, and all you do is pay the taxes. So you could take yourself, your wife, your little one, and that would only cost you, realistically, around about £80 for the week, because of the platinum packages that we've got. If you wanted to go to Mexico, we've got places in Mexico. So this one here, you're looking at £3,000 for the week if you do it through booking.com. With our system, it's $9 per night, which works out $45, about 40 quid. Your taxes on top, again, you're looking at £80 for this one. And it's a 2-bedroom suite, and it will actually sleep 4 people. I myself have been to Tenerife through the club. When I went to Tenerife, I paid £45 and 42 pence. I took myself, Mamie and Curtis with me. we were staying at an accommodation whereby other people were advising us to stay where we were. It cost them £1,100 for the week per person. For 3 of us, it was £45.42. Connor, I was actually embarrassed when people asked me how much it cost me, because I was cringing. You know, when you cringe and think, I can't really say anything. Well, with the top earner, Todd Strand, he was on a Facebook Live with me. And he just said to me, how much are other people paying? And I went, I'll ask someone. And I actually walked up to a member of the general public and went, would you just do me a favour and say how much it cost you to be here? And she went, £1,100. And there was me at £45.42. What we also have is we have world tours in 5-star resorts whereby you do not pay the 5-star price. And I'm going to flick through this one with you so you can see. So we've got the Grand Palladium, and there's a few. So if you can see, this one's in Costa del Sol. It's for 2 adults, whereby it sleeps 3 people, £52 per night. All you do is you apply your points and you pay the £52 per night. We've then got Punta Carmen as well, 27 per night. That's 2 adults all inclusive. And that one sleeps 4 people. We've got Rome, Italy, 2 adults, sleeps 3, breakfast included, £16 per night. Children under 11 goes free, which means you can take your little one away with you and only pay for you and your missus. We've also got Spain, 36 per night. This was 2 adults. Again, you can see here, it's members only rate, you apply points. We've got another one here, which is in Venice, 36 per night, 2 adults, breakfast included. We've got Paris in Italy, whereby you open the curtains, you can see the Eiffel Tower, 2 adults, breakfast included, sleeps 4, so you could do an upgrade and take the little one. Again here, Duck Keys, £42 per night, 2 adults, kids stay for free. I'm not being funny with you. You've got your breakfast included. There is nowhere on the planet that will give you these prices. You've got £54. You have to be on a platinum package for this one here. For Hawaii, it's 2 adults. Again, if you can see here, you've got your continental breakfast, and you've got it whereby children under 19 are free. That's £54 per night. We've also got San Diego, £13 per night, 2 adults. £7.50 credit for your breakfast per day. Your £83 resort fees are waived as well. The tax is included and it sleeps 4. We've then got Dubai, Conrad, £8 per night. Yeah, I saw your jaw move then, Connor. I saw your jaw move. Everybody's jaw moves when we show them this slide. You can't even get breakfast for that sort of price in Dubai, let alone 2 adults sleeping overnight.
I've got a friend who actually lives there, so I know how extortionate the prices are.
So if you've got a friend that lives there, if they see this, we've got places in Dubai, we've got this, which therefore means if they're a traveller, they want to get out and about, there's your first person to go and have a chat with. We've got France, Italy, 2 adults, daily breakfast included, £18 per night. We've got £45 per night back in Italy, and it's a spa. 2 adults, children go free, sleeps 3. We've then also got a wholesale travel site. I mean, this is dynamite, Connor. It really, really is. So say, for instance, you've got one of these business trips that you spoke about earlier. So you just need a hotel for a night. Mm-hmm. This here, you can hear your little one in the background, great. This here is your own personal website, whereby you don't pay any commission on it or anything like that. All you do is you just pay the flat rate for the hotel itself. So here's one for you. It's from last month. It's Park Plaza. On booking.com is £238. With us, if you look at the price, you're looking at £173.33. That gives you a saving £60.67. That's a meal out for you and the missus. Then we've got here Putong Beach, £253. Do it with us, £177.33. Again, that's a free meal. Doesn't sound like much, but I haven't started playing with this yet. I'll show you what we can really do. Most people think there's no way to get a discount in Dubai, especially at Nikki Beach, because it's so sought after. £3,429 booking.com. With us, £1,654 and a pence. I know, that's your flight money, Connor. That's your flight money. Yeah, you're on mute, so you know.
Yeah, I'm just nodding, just because she's kicking them off the background.
Don't worry about it. I'm a mum. Don't worry about it, Connor. I have my children walk through sometimes and actually go, Mum, and I'll look at them and go, seriously? Oh, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. And it's beautiful to hear a young child anyways. It's the essence of life. So let's all hear it. It's beautiful.
Probably the same age as one of my grandchildren, Connor, to be honest.
2 seconds, I'll just pick her up. I think she might be bored.
Yeah, bring her
Yeah,
in.
go on.
Oh, never mind. My girlfriend's just walked through the door with my food, so you have to excuse me eating.
Oh,
That's
no,
all right.
don't worry about that. My food's on the sides. I was just asked by the other half, do you want it now? I was like, no, I'll wait for it.
If you want to eat halfway through, don't worry. I'm not offended by it.
Yeah, I will be.
I'll let mine go cold then.
No, you can eat
There you
yours.
go,
I'm not offended if you eat. It's just I might dribble and spit. But what we've
I've got a 7-month-old. I'm used to seeing that.
But I tell you what we do have for all our members. So you've got the child in the background and I've got the dog barking. We're a team. What we also have for our memberships, our members, anything that you have to purchase, we can save on it for. So we've got car rentals, we get up to 30%. You've got restaurants whereby we've got discounts in there. We've got tours up to 30%, cruises, we've got good discounts on that. We've also got theatre shows that will give you up to 30%. Some of the theme parks we've got up to 50%. We've got a shopping discount card that will give you up to 7.5% off in Tesco's and up to 10p a litre off fuel. And then we've got the fun days out whereby you can get up to 40% off those. Now, this is a business whereby you can make money. Excuse me one second, if I don't let her out, she's not going to stop. You're a very naughty doggy, aren't you? Yes, I know you are. So, what we've also got is we've got a very, very lucrative compensation plan. For someone like yourself, this is something that would be a walk in the park for you, to be honest with you, Connor. And the reason why I'm saying it to you is because the connections that you got, the way you spoke to me before we've even started this call. You're a man of business, you're a man of substance. If you was to get 8 people on one side of your business, 8 people on the other, that would give you a residual income of $4,800. That's without the bonuses or the residual override. You only have to have 4 people in your team. And as they build and bring people underneath it, you get an override for each person that they bring in as well. You duplicate what you do, and that will put you on a 2-star directorship, which is an 18 grand a year residual income. You get paid every single day for the work you do once. You get paid to sleep with us, Connor. Do it again, brand new car on the drive. You like that getting paid to sleep bit, don't you? I get paid to sleep, Connor.
I do the stock market, so yes.
You do the stock market. Oh, you're going to love us. Do you know that we've got FX in this as well?
Have you?
Yeah.
Right.
We've got trading in this as well.
Well, I'm currently got 1,000 barrels of oil on at the moment, which every time it moves 1/10 of a cent makes me 73 pence or loses me 73 pence. So I've only made about £1 today, so it's a slow day.
Do you know what you're doing trading, or do you normally take trading signals off people?
No, I trade myself. I do the fundamental analysis. For example, yesterday oil markets came out. There was slightly more oil in the market, but it's all been battered about because OPEC's had a meeting today, and the OPEC meeting has said that they're going to increase productions in May. So markets are bumming about until someone decides to do something pretty major. Also, the stronger dollar, which has caused the price of oil to rise slightly.
Yeah,
that's just today's movement.
Connor, you're just amazing. You really are the most amazing chap. I've spoken to you for a long, long time. Just love your energy. I love how upbeat you are. I love the fact that you're switched on. And what I like about you most of all, you're the most humble, beautiful man ever. You're humble.
If it wasn't for everyone behind me, I wouldn't be where I am.
See how humble you are.
Well, it's true. I'm the culmination of everyone I've ever met, and that's how personalities are built. With the psychology, it's how the personalities are built. So it's how my mum and dad, which is the main majority, and obviously the way my girlfriend supported me. Now that my daughter's here, mine and my girlfriend's habit, obviously we're going to form her personality. So I'm no thickie, but like I said, I'm master's in cybersecurity. That's my qualification. So I'm no thickie, and I like to turn my hand into anything I can learn. And psychology, astrophysics are 2 big areas I quite like.
I'm a quantum healer, sweetheart, so we're going to get on fine.
I have no idea what a quantum healer is.
Okay, it helps people move up the ascension to 12D. So I take all the DNA junk out of them and recode them. Yeah, you know what that is now. I said it that way, don't you?
No.
No?
No. For another chat. That'll be for another chat, because you've got me spiked, because I like learning something new. That's something I've never heard of. So
Well, as we're talking, we're exchanging energy anyways. You're an energy person, aren't you?
not really. I just get a vibe off somebody, and if I like them, or don't. I think bye sign off.
Well, that's what I'm like within 30 seconds. That vibe, it's like it's either I'm going to talk to you or I'm not. So this is what we've got to offer. If you want to jump on another call and see the FX trading stuff, or if you want to see it now, I'll show you it now. I know you know how to trade. You wouldn't need to take trading signals, but the only reason I'm saying it to you is that if you've got other people around you go, how do you do that? What are you doing? We've then got a platform where they can actually learn and trade.
I teach it.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm the broker I'm with, EverFX, give me $80 per person, just to introduce them. But I add to that by saying I'll just teach how to do it. Because if they're continually being profitable, they make money for me, they make money for the broker. I actually know how EverFX really work, because my account manager is the director of sales, so I'm quite a big account with them. So I actually came out with an idea about a year ago about how to do market signals and research that they should offer it to clients. I help build that product.
Oh, wow.
And as a result, I get it free for life. Like, even though that's a paid extra, I get that free because I help build it. I don't do any research. I just help build that research. I help that product come out. So
okay. You've got your head completely screwed on. You really have got your head screwed on.